YouTube, this is JJ714 coming at you. I just wanted to come by and let you see my hair. I am loving it, and what I have decided to do, I have been having a little bit of challenge with the back of my hair, sort of like a little setback right in the back, I don't want to say the crown, it's sort of toward the, like in the middle going down. But I've always had an issue with that area back there, where if I get in a stressful situation or whatever, my hair tends to break, and it has started breaking. So I decided that I needed to try to make my routine as simple as possible for a while, because I didn't want to do too much to it. I know that that's what it is because it's done it. I'm 50 and I've had this issue probably, I know, at least 6 or 7 times as an adult. So and right now, since my dad is passing, my siblings, I have 4 of the 6 of my siblings, we are, having to meet, and actually 3 of us, which is my twin sister, my youngest sister, we have been, in constant contact, trying to decide and, talk over what we think is best for my mom, because, the house is too big for her to manage on her own without my dad, and probably, with my dad not being there, it's too many memories. So we're looking at, what is best for my mom. So, I finally had to get to the point, just like I did when, it was evident that my dad was, he was going to pass away. And it was hard because as a Christian, God's best for you is healing. And so, I had prayed the prayer of healing over my dad, and I was standing and I was believing, yet, every time I would get a report, and then just with my twin sister being able to see my dad more, it was like, okay, Janice, you need to let go, because he's tired, and, he just wants to go. And so I had to really pray and cry out to God, because I love my dad, and I was going to miss him, but then it was like, Janice, you're being very, very selfish. The only reason he's holding on is because, of your prayer, or, and so forth. So when I finally cried out to the Lord, and I was literally crying, because I knew I miss my dad. I miss him. I have his obituary by my bed so I could see it. But the greatest thing is, although I miss him, I know what the Word of God says is to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So I know that my dad is with God. He's healthy. He's happy. He's young again. And the best part about it, I will see him again. So, I get excited. Yes, I still have his, cell number and everything in my phone, and I haven't deleted it out, don't want to delete it out. I keep saying, my dad was not the type of person that would call you, so, because my parents are in their 70s, but I would call him, and I would always say, Lord, why isn't it that I didn't get a recording of my dad's voice so that I could, play it and hear my dad's voice? But, more and more each and every day, I have come to realize that, death, it's a transition, especially as a Christian, it's a transition. So even though we miss our loved ones, as long as we know that we have a relationship with Jesus Christ, we will see them again. So that's the exciting part. But in the meantime, we have to, make sure that we go on and do those things that we need to do for our loved ones that are still here. So with, me being out of town and, going back and forth and talking on the telephone, and, when people get older, it's like sometimes you feel like you almost have to treat them like a child. So, and I don't like doing that, but some conversations, it has sort of been like that. And so, I don't know why I'm saying all this, so somebody must need to know it. But either or, it's just that my hair started breaking in the back. So what I decided to do, or I was praying to God about, okay, Lord, I have made such great progress on my hair, and now my hair's breaking, and, I don't want people to think it's because of products that I'm using or I'm doing too much to my hair. So I just said, I want to do something as simple as possible. So the Lord said, curly girl method. So then I started thinking, and there's one young lady on YouTube that I look at a lot, and I'm sure a lot of YouTubers who do the curly girl have heard of her or seen her videos, and that's Mahogany Curls. There are a few other ladies that I've looked at as well, but I like the fact that she did do a serious big job, and she's been consistent with this method since she started it in 2009, and her hair is spectacular. Now, she's not sure, from what I understand, what her hair type is, but just looking at her hair, I think that we have some similar textures within our hair, probably like the 3C, because I think she does have some threes in her hair, but her hair is so long and thick and full now that it's very, very challenging for me to see. But either or, I decided to take some of the things that she's doing in her hair, with her hair routine, to sort of add them in with mine. And that's namely the styling products, as well as some of the products that I will be using to actually do the CG method, the curly girl method. The other person before I get to the other person, I also want to mention that she mentioned something in her, it was one of her latest videos. It might be her latest video that she does, because she does a video, I think, every Sunday, or when she does them on Sundays. And that was using the Shea Moistures, coconut and hibiscus, the curl smoothie. And believe it or not, because I found out that I have low porosity hair, that is one of the products that they recommend for someone that has low porosity hair. So I had already knew, just from doing some research after it was determined, and I determined during the low porosity test, that both my daughter and myself have low porosity hair, which simply means that it is our cuticles, or our hair is tightly coiled, so it's challenging for our cuticles to, open wide enough or remain open at any length of time for moisture to get into our hair. So basically, a lot of products that we try to use, like most people who have either high porosity or medium porosity hair, where their hair will automatically soak up the product, it's not like that with our hair. But the good part about having low porosity hair is that once you work your situation and work with products that work well with the type of hair that you have, the moisture gets inside of your cuticles and it stays in there. So that's why there were some things I mentioned on my last video, such as baking soda, that, when I first started doing my YouTube journey, or my hair journey back in 2010 in July, and I would hear people doing some stuff, and I'm like, I'm not putting that in my hair, But it's like there's a science to everything, and most products, even things that have chemicals in them, they start out, if you think about it, everything has to grow, whether it grows out of the ground or grows on something that grows out of the ground. So it's just the different processes that, are done afterwards that makes the difference with what you're using. But if you do your research and you know how to use the product correctly, then you can use those products. So I have started incorporating baking soda back into my hair regimen, and I'll explain about that later. But so Mahogany Curls is the #1 person I have to give credit to. The other thing that she mentioned on her latest video that I was talking about, the Shea Moisture smoothie, is that when she does her twist, her 2-strand twist or 3-strand twist, when she takes them down, and this is something I never heard before, but it does make a difference because that's what I did today, is that she takes them down the opposite direction that she actually braided her hair. So say, for instance, you twist your hair from right to left, then you will take it down from left to right. You would just untwist it the opposite direction. So that's what I did, and that's why my curls are bumping today. And I really, really wish I had a nicer camera so you could see exactly how my hair looks, because I love it. It looks so nice, and I'm just so excited because I never thought that my hair would look this way. But the other person I want to give credit to is one of my former co-workers and really good friends who I miss so dearly because I don't get to see them as often as I used to. And that's Veronica. Veronica, girl, I love you. And I have to say that she has done an awesome job with her hair. Her hair is so gorgeous and beautiful. And she's always had beautiful hair. But I remember when we both really started getting into the, the natural hair, and we were learning about the curly girl. I'm going to tell you, first time that I did the curly girl method, I was not happy with it because I did actually try to follow the book like Janet Massey, I'm saying Janet Massey, but her last name is Massey, came up with, and I'm telling you, my hair was a hot mess, and I did not like the way that my hair came out. But it's like you can modify it to that method to do what you need to do for your hair. For instance, my hair does not like gel. It does not like gel at all. However, I never saw myself using a conditioner that I would use to, leave in or put in for a minute and rinse out. I never saw that I would use it, 1, as a leave-in, and 2, as a styler. Well, my girlfriend Veronica, ever since she started doing the CG method, and I think that's the reason her hair has grown so much, so quickly, so fast, is that by her using the Tresemme Naturals as her styler, it just, she was retaining all that moisture all that time, and her hair was just growing. So, Veronica, I want to say, I know it took me a moment, girlfriend, but guess what? I got it now. I know exactly what you're talking about, so I'm so excited about it. But what I'm going to do, because this video is about almost, it's going on like 13:15 right now, I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to come back and I will show you the products that I will be using for, I intend to do the CG method at least until the end of July, which will be July the 31st. Now, my 3-year natural anniversary will be on July the 17th. But, I don't look at the anniversaries anymore. I'm just excited about being able to find a way to do my hair, that I can wear my hair, that I'm happy with my hair. And so, and then just having healthy hair. So, my thing is, I'm going to do the CG method. I want to do it at least 6 months because I want to make sure that this, and I feel even just from one day, I could see a big difference in my hair. I mean, I'm just so happy with my hair right now. I don't know what to say. I just feel like I won a Grammy or something because my hair just, oh my God, it's just so, oh my God. But I sound like Whoopi Goldberg for a minute. But I'm just so excited about my hair because if you could really, really see it the way I see it, and I guarantee you, when my husband sees my hair today, and I love my husband. He always compliments me, but I'm going to tell you, and even my daughter, they are going to talk about how much they love my hair. because it looks really good. But I will come back and let you see the products that I will be using. Now, my goal is right now I intend to, as I say, do the CG method for at least 6 months. In the July, probably beginning of August, I'm looking at getting my hair braided, and I'll probably do that for maybe to the end of the year. And then I'll decide at the end of the year if I will continue to get it braided for a while. I don't like my hair braided, but I need to give myself a break because I do need to start exercising more regularly. And that's another part of the reason I think my hair was starting to come out, because I was had started back exercising, but then after the situation with my dad and, you know, dealing with my mom, and then the weather, you know, has been off and on, off and on. So I've sort of been hitting it and missing it, but I know that this is what I need to do for me. I have to get healthy because, you know, on both sides of my dad family and my mom, and with my mom and dad, there's been some medical histories, and I cannot allow myself to let myself go because I have the responsibility to assist my husband with raising our daughter. And God has too many things for me to do. So, you know, other than doing these YouTube videos, but I love doing YouTube videos, but it's just some things you got to do. And for me, I either am going to focus on my hair or I'm going to focus on getting healthy. Yes, I can do both, but sometimes, and I do believe that you can only dedicate yourself so much to whatever you really apply yourself to. So what I want to do is be able to apply myself to exercising. Now, don't get me wrong, I will be exercising. I'm not going to wait till July to exercise, but I'm just saying, by me, it'll be hot, and then I can really, really focus on working out by not having to really worry about, okay, I got to co-wash my hair, I got to do this, I got to do that. But I will be taking care of my hair. So, what I plan to do is right now, my schedule, and I have it written for my hair, I will be doing my co-washing my hair every third day. So, for instance, I washed my hair last night, which was Wednesday. The next time I wash will be on Saturday. And then it's going to be based on, and when I say co-wash, if my hair, if my scalp is not itching, if I don't feel like I have product buildup in my hair, I'm simply going to rinse my hair with warm water under the shower, and then I'll, you know, style my hair like I would with the leave-in conditioner, or you know, use the Tresemme Naturals or the other conditioner that I'll show you in a little bit as my leave-in or my styler, or both. And that will basically be it. At this point, I don't use oil in my hair. I do have oil, but I will not be using oil in my hair. I didn't use any oil in my hair yesterday, and guess what? I don't need it. The conditioner, it provides all the moisture that I needed besides the water that I needed for my hair. So the only time that I will oil my hair or use oil in my hair is when I do my, once a month I will clarify my hair, and I'll explain to you on my next video. And then I will be doing a pre-poo when I clarify my hair. Now, if it looks like during the week that I might need to do a pre-poo, I will do a pre-poo before I co-wash. But right now, I don't think I need to do that. And Mahogany Curls, Jess, she does not use oil in her hair. And her hair is very thick and it's very healthy. But right now and then, my girlfriend Veronica, she didn't use that much oil. As a matter of fact, I don't think she used oil in her hair. So, and her hair is really, really long and thick right now too. But since I'm almost up on 20 minutes, it always happens. But the good thing is I don't do that many videos like I used to. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video now, and then I will come back and show you some of the products that I will be using. Talk to you later. Peace. Smooches.